Here's Anthony.
This is what Drexel wants, long possessions.
Kion Anthony with a basket for two, and the fans. They stepped in 3 minutes into their opener against Binghamton when J.J. Starling went down. Layups good this time for the Frenchman.
When Starling gets back, though, this team is playing great now. Their ceiling gets even higher.
Knocked out by Freeman.
Works on his game like he's just trying to earn his spot. So the humility and motivation are definitely there.
Tough shot, Eli Beard.
Outside of that offensive rebound, this is what Drexel wants, long possessions.
Freeman off the dish from George. The man from Sweden, Garcia Anston, outside for Blakeney, and the closeout by Kings is forced into steps.
In a great, leader. Those are all trademarks of Coach Spiker.
This guy, Zach Spiker, rips it away. Like the pace. Kion Anthony, though, dribbles.
Holes have benefited.
Off the steal by Freeman. Anthony swoops in and scores.
That's how Syracuse plays defense.
I'm going to kind of inch about 3 inches this way to the left. Nice three-ball then. Kion Anthony. Reset for the Orange. Tyler Betsy, one of their shooters out of the portal, right to the rim.
Driver.
9-8 Drexel. Blakeney launches. That's good from deep.
It's the upset formula.
What a smooth stroke from Kion Anthony.
Drexel can't defend better. That's the shot.
The former point guard. Here's a steal. One of their younger guys, Bryce Zephyr. Spinorama sailing in for two.
To nose.
8 to shoot. Vanderhorst offloads. Three-pointer. Villiam. The margin for error is so slim. Freeman resets, fires, missed. Rebound ripped away by 8, and then you go to the Final Four, beat Texas and Kansas, and the rest is history. Legendary team. George off the mark, out of some junior colleges, and then Division III Mary Hardin Baylor. He's scoring 12 per game. Teardrop goes on the run.
Hey, with that level of athleticism, do they have the super elite talent? That will be seen, but they have the athletes and the depth.
And then slow it up. Led the ACC in assists last year at Georgia Tech. Kings, that's a sweet shot.
We said it. Open threes. Drexel has emphasized that, playing off 2 feet in the paint.
The Swede, little ankle breaker, but missed the shot. And Bet trying to shoot for the Dragons. Want to make it this kind of game. Late in the clock. Beard hoists. And Kyle Weekside
to try to beat him from the outside, take away easy baskets.
Kings. Ducks gets free. Nice move to. And now reset for Beard.
One-on-one battle won by Kings. Now this is the elite defender. 6'10 versus 5'10.
Woo! I mean, he's so baby-faced. I don't know when he can grow a beard, no pun intended.
Fearless.
Blakeney, the whistle sounds on a clearance. Three-pointer. Kion Anthony's off the mark. Second chance, though, drives baseline to the basket, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The game the right way.
First free throw attempt for either team. And Anthony to upstate New York. He'll take it.
He's busy.
And Syracuse coming up on Tuesday at the Dome. Denver seeing increased minutes without Starling and without Betsy now. Left earlier. As Anthony cruises in for the deuce. Vanderhorst dribbles in on Anthony. Left his feet. Blakeney cuts. Like a clean block. According to Adrian Autry.
He has muscled past them. He has not been.
That was their first attempt today, and Blakeney goes 2 for 2. Unable to get that pass cleanly to Soiree. Freeman for 3, knocks it down. And earns himself another.
It's in 3 and obscurity in terms of the national.
Below 48%. They're 4 of 8 from 3. Only 1 turnover. Anthony rises. Back to the rim, though. Rebound for
Dylan. Completely unguarded, not picked up.
Under 5 to go. Inside, Kyle. Tough to defend that. Vanderhorst slides underneath. Work it outside. Blakeney for 3. Follow up. Got it. Smartly works it outside.
Yep. Doesn't shoot if he's not comfortable.
Kings. Too strong. Big rebound by Tingler. Weeks out. Tingler again. A third chance, Tingler three, that's good, and the Drexel Dragons.
Drexel controlling the tempo of the game.
Backdoor, Tingler bobbles. I thought it was deflected by free shoot for Drexel. Tingler, nowhere to go, Garcia Anston, in and out to Kings. Back to Freeman, three-pointer is good for the Cuse.
Once again, a power forward.
10 seconds between the clocks. Drexel's gonna ride it out a little bit. Leave us with 5 seconds, Nathan George. 3 seconds, nice move to get free and lay it in. Blakeney denied by Kyle. George sprinting. And they got back to force away.
From behind the ball to deflect that ball, that saved an easy layup. That was equally as important.
George, floater's good, and like they do at the Dome. Garcia Anston, De La Porterie, and Vanderhorst. The Frenchman jump hook is short.
Analytics, people say that's really hard to do unless you have the highest level skill, which he's showing.
Nice slip to the Frenchman. Well, he's known him since 9th grade. I'm sure around the facility.
The floor dive.
The turnover numbers, 11 for Drexel, just 2 for the Orange. And George looking off everybody to cruise
Around us right now.
out to Beard, reversal, Vanderhorst. Blakeney, listen, and even Clem Adamwanyan, the 6'9" sophomore, he's not going to play till maybe February.
Yeah, this Drexel team's going to get better health-wise.
And the guard, and the reset. Beard, by the way, is 4 of 5 now. Freeman tucks it, and just hard defense by William Sadiq White, who was limited early in the first half because of foul trouble. He's in the game right now.
The Knicks, and he has been a huge factor in this roster reload for Syracuse. They got the right guys. There's no question.
Suarez kept it in. Anthony pushing, and he carried the ball.
This got sloppy. But Suarez
trying to get his rebound, and it's taken away by Kings. White stripped and fouled hard.
His maturity. Most young players want to score. And he says, I know the top scorer.
George for 3. Front rims it. There's White there. And he scores. Kick to Bland. And never hit the rim, so violation on Drexel. Beard, excuse me, made that. Took that. No call on Blakeney.
Actually, excellent defense.
The answer not there for Beard. Loose ball.
Yeah, he's, you know, if you want your players to carry, you have to care, and his carrying is off the charts.
They Kings. Strong move to the back. Ithaca 26 as Garcia makes the move and scores. Ithaca 26 and Cortland 21. A.J. Debinsa. BYU take on Wisconsin at noon Eastern time.
A lot of the number 8 program all-time in wins. What Coach Boeheim did was amazing.
Luke Fidel with the triple. Here comes Syracuse. Jim Boeheim is 81 as Zephyr misses, but Kyle finally cleans it up on the slam.
And they've responded. They've been dominant this half defensively. Not physically, but in terms of execution.
Oh, Luke Fidel just throwing every...
About that 80s, 90s brand, it's above the rim. Dunks and blocks, and up and down. Like in this game, maybe Kings or Betsy, and even them, I'm not sure. That's like the
just below 45%, not relying on the 3. Larnell that time for
against a really high-level defense.
Fennell to the basket. No, Kyle with the cleanup duty. Beard missed the runner. He's no secret anymore after what he...
Those 2 misses, they're maintaining the standard in this game even after a slow start.
Beard drives the closeout. That's going to work real. 2. Fennell now for 3. Win twice. Blakeney lost it. Freeman, easy flush. Tell the coach quickly. They're going to get better with that.
Yes, it'll become like the NFL a little bit in the NBA.
Oh, the scoop by Vanderhorst. Single against Garfield Turner.
Well done by Turner.
George with the left.
Plays the game the right way. Now let's see about this mismatch.
Boats steps through and muscles it in with the... Get the Tennessee return in the ACC SEC Challenge. Anthony, no, and it was batted up by a week ago today. So he might get that freshman best when this game's all said and done. Step back three, Vanderhorst is an air ball, followed up.
Not a great system for sportsmanship, certainly.
This shot by Beard and tipped to Kings.
A compliment to Drexel, but as a compliment to Syracuse, when the other team plays well and plays hard, and you haven't played...
Gotta flip it. 6 to shoot for Drexel. Inside the big fella, 7'1", 285.
That's Sore right now is still up.
Deep three, George nails another one. The rain-making three misses. Syracuse 33 of the last 40 points scored in a 15-minute span, and Zephyr with addition that everyone in the building wearing orange is going to want Lobdell to get a shot.
I do.
Simmons from three knocks it down. USC back in the day.
Oh, here we go.
Got the red hair going inside, and the stuff thrown down by Diawara. Akuda banks it in for a second basket. And that's it. 80-48 Syracuse with the victory.
Think it will be tough for anyone at the Power Conference level to be more improved than what Syracuse